Okay, so I'm doing this sweep single with 2 punches. I'm gonna do the same thing, but I'm gonna control what level I do it at. I'm doing it right now at a normal sweep single level where I'm going down to 1 knee and I've been sweeping around the knee. I'm gonna do it at a little bit higher level, which is good for maybe a shorter guy that's wrestling a tall guy, or maybe better for heavyweights so they don't get caught underneath their opponent. But I'm doing the same 2 punches. I'm stepping and I'm doing a punch and a punch, but I'm not going to my knees. Okay, it looks like a single leg snatch, like I'm snatching his leg, but I'm just throwing 2 punches real quick. Kind of looks like I'm clapping my hands behind his leg, but I'm throwing this hand's a little bit ahead of this hand. This first hand's just a little bit ahead. Okay, the main thing that keeps me in good position here is once I get in, I'm staying in a stance. Here, I'm staying in a stance. My head's up. I'm still like in a wrestling stance. I have his leg pinched up between my legs here. I have it nice and tight. I'm not just hugging his leg. I have my hands down. I'm making this space tight, but my head's up. Once I start looking down, it allows him to get this foot back. I can't do that. I got to keep my head up so he can't get this foot back. Can just stay here in a stance and move around. When I'm ready to pinch this leg and attack, I can just take him down. So I'm hitting this sweep single at a high level. I'm stepping here and I'm just punching to the inside of his thigh, and I'm following it up with my second punch around the back of his leg. Keeping my head up. I'm in a high single situation. I can step out of here, lift this up, get it elbow deep. I like to get elbow deep here. I'm gonna post behind his arm and put him on his hands, and then I'm gonna attack from here. I like to put him on his hands. Once I get up here, I don't wanna mess with a whole bunch of trying to trip this guy. When I do that, I fall too. And when I expose the outside of my hip, I fall on my hip. I have to be good to trip, okay? It's a skill. So I do the easy thing here. I'm gonna post here, I'm gonna put him on his hand, and I'm gonna attack him right here. I like to put him on his hands, just like a snap down.